ahead?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
All right, questions. Patrick, you're clearly no stranger to competition since you've been here, but is it any different this year having started for an entire season?
Yeah, I mean, you got experience. You kind of know the way things work. I would say that I have a step ahead from last year, from where I was improvement-wise. But I mean, even if someone is the name starter or whatever, there's still always competition. And I'm in a heat of a competition right now with Drew and Reese. Reese unfortunately suffered that injury, but he's still in the thick of it too. So we got to go out every day like we're fighting to win a job.
Did you do the same amount of work off-season individually that we heard about last year? All that
yeah, I mean, you got to do more. But yeah, I was out with the same guy, doing the same amount, working with the same people. So it got me a lot better last year. So I'm hoping that it does the same this year.
How did Coach Towles look throwing the football today?
Oh, better than I expected.
How much of an adjustment is that from switching out the
coordinator? I'd be lying to you if I said I wasn't used to it. This is my third since I've been here, so but hopefully my last, I guess. Coach Dawson's been awesome. He's been super great with us, quarterback-wise, and I really like his offense, and I really like kind of the operation. It's a little different than it was last year. Operation-wise, schemes are pretty much the same, but I really like it so far. Had a good day today.
Is it going to be simpler, Coach?
Operation's a little simpler. Plays the same. It puts a little bit more on me, but I can handle it now. So, working out today, I got to make some changes with some receivers that I saw and that we saw, which was good, which is not necessarily what we had last year. So.
You have a lot more numbers at receiver this year. Is it nice working with that additional depth?
For sure. It's nice. We got two arms, and we got about 25 receivers. So, we got guys who can play. We definitely have a lot more depth. I mean, we had guys that redshirted last year like Thad, a bunch of those guys who made some plays today. So that's nice to see.
Speaking on behalf of them, maybe for Alex and Jeff to finally be back out there again.
For sure.
What do you think that's like for them?
I mean,
certainly for you.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I can speak on my part. It's awesome for me. I'm sure it's the same. Drew would tell you the same thing. They made a lot of plays today. Jeff's the kind of guy that it's a threat that can really just blow the top off the defense. And Alex is super smart, super savvy, and he's got phenomenal hands. I think he wears like a size 3X glove, so way bigger than mine. He made a lot of plays today. I know it's good for them to get back and kind of in the swing of things. They've been kind of out of it for a while, but it was nice. I'm sure for them to see that they were back to where they started.
That was Jeff you said that has the huge hands, or Alex?
Alex.
Jeff is the blow the top off there.
For sure.
How did Conrad and Long?
Excuse me.
CJ Conrad.
CJ played well. He's going to give us a shot. He's a fast guy, and he's a really big physical guy. Daryl's the same way. Daryl's really going to help us, kind of blocking on the edge there, and he can surprise some people when he's running routes too.
Some shifting on the offensive line. What do you see for those guys who are competing, kind of protecting?
I see a close knit group for sure. You talk to them, they pull for each other, and when one kind of guy slips up, the other's right there to pick him up. So we got guys, that Swindles, who's always going to fight as much as he can, and Toth, at center, who's really kind of the heart of the whole operation. So, we're going to have guys step up, and guys who didn't necessarily have a big role last year step up this year. But I have all full confidence in that. Coach Slimer and those guys.
Is Swindle still tackle spot? Has he been moved inside?
He's still playing tackle. Yeah, he played left today. So he's playing wonderful. I mean, I can't ask for more from those guys. They mess up, but as much as we do. So I got to be transparent with those guys. I mean, they've been playing really well.
Everybody good? All right.